Hey everybody, welcome to Heavy Metals. Today out on the range, about to burn up. Yes, it is hot out here. Sure, y'all can probably hear that little fan I got. The lady gave me this little clip-on fan. I mean, it helps. I can get up here close to it, cool off just a little bit. Because right now there's really no breeze whatsoever. But hey, at least we're out on the range and we're having some fun. And today, we're having a little bit of extra fun. Because I brought out the big boy. The BFR Chamberlain 350 Legend. No, this did not come like this. I actually took the time and polished this revolver out, and I love the looks of it. I love shooting the thing. Just ammo is really high and hard to get. I had some of this, and then my buddy Hootie Hoo brought me some other. So we get to do a good comparison test with two different types of ammo today. This is going to be a blast. First up, I have some Federal. This is their non-typical whitetail soft point. These are 180 grains. Let you see what that critter looks like. Yeah, this is, I reckon you would call it the average hunting ammo for this caliber. I'm not a hunter, so I don't know. But we're going to put it up against some of this Browning BXR Rapid Expansion Matrix Tip. Now these are only 155 grain. As you can see, they do look quite different. Now we're not going to do no chronos or nothing like that on them. I'm not sure if it even gives. Okay, the Federal non-typical 180 grain at the muzzle, 2100 feet per second with 1762 foot-pounds of energy. That's no slouch. And this BRX Matrix, oh, here we go. At the muzzle, 2300 with 1820 foot-pounds of energy. So there's your speed and energy on both of them, but shooting it out of this revolver, of course, it's going to be different. And here's what I got planned. We're going to take 3 shots. The first, I'm going to put up there at 50 yards with that big yellow silhouette. That way y'all can see the impact and hear the ding to get a good idea of what each one of these rounds are doing. And then second up, I've got a handful of these sheets of this PVC plastic. I don't know if we're going to catch any, but we'll be able to see what it does through this plastic. See, I caught a 9mm in that one. But like I say, I'm not sure if we're going to catch any. I don't have that many of these pieces. But we'll be able to see the wound cavity that it makes if it does expand. I noticed that this plastic seems to clog up hollow points and stuff sometimes. Yet other times, like on a previous shoot, we done the 7.5 versus 44 mag. You need to check that video out if it's already up. And you can really see some expansion in that one. So this stuff, you never know, but it's going to be a good shoot and a good way to get some differences in that. And then third shot is just purely for fun. I got some of these, what is this? 2.75 liter, almost a 3 liter of some Stars and Stripes Diet Cola. I don't drink Diet. Diet Cokes are for the range. You shoot them, no sugar, so supposedly it won't attract a bunch of ants. But we'll be able to see the explosion effect on these as well. Well, throw down in the comments what you think, which round's going to be superior to the other, or are they going to be about the same? Or is it going to be, any way it goes, it's fun to shoot either round out of this BFR. Alright, let me get some cameras cranked up so we can get some up close and personal and some slow-mo, and we'll make these shots and versus these two rounds. Alright guys, let's do it this way. We'll do the 180 grain first, and then the 155 grain second. Alright, got me a little red dot on here. It works pretty good. Hopefully I don't miss. I have not shot this thing in a while, and I mean a while. Let's go up there and ding that silhouette and see what we like. Oh yeah. Like I say, that was our 180 grain. Now, for our 155. Oh, and we got a hang up here. Yeah, I don't edit stuff like this out. So we'll roll it around to the 155. Alright, there we go. I think I rolled it too far back. Nope, that one has a hit on the primer. It's going to just sit there. Try another. Alright. Oh yeah. Took a couple of tries, but we got there. I don't know if anybody's reloading these, but I think I'll save them just in case. You never know. May come in handy. But where you got to hear the difference in the ding and see the hit difference in them. We'll grab two more of these. I like shooting the steel because it really tells what's going on. Like I say, being able to hear that ding and see that steel move, depending on where you hit it. Just a good visualization for me. Alright, now we've got two more of each out. Get the dot off. Yeah, this thing's still, even though I've taken it apart, cleaned it, polished every internal piece in this thing, it still hangs up sometimes. And I do know why. And I will get in there, finish that sometime, and get that problem fixed. But it's not a safety issue. It's just when the cylinder rolls around, sometimes it's a little tight. For those of y'all that's ever been in one of these, when you pull the hammer back, it pushes that bar up, which rolls that cylinder. Well, that bar is on a pin inside of this hammer bottom here, and it gets in a bind is what it does. And I figured out how to fix that and make it not do it. But like I say, it's not a safety issue. It's okay for me to be out here shooting. Alright, enough yapping. This isn't a gunsmith video. Now, we're going to run out there to the spool. I got our plastic set up. And like I say, I don't know if we're going to catch one of these, but we'll be able to see a big difference between the two, I do suspect. Alright, what we have here is this PVC plastic. You see, we've done shot this stuff once or twice. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. And some wooden blocks back there. Hopefully they won't fly all over the place when we hit them. So, alright, first up will be our 180 grain. And I'm going to try to stay, of course, one on the left, one on the right, but more towards the middle on these. We're only about 10, 12 feet away. Oh yeah, good hit. And they didn't fall down. I'm thankful of that. Tell you what, this thing just wants to be a hang-up queen today, don't it? Well, I think think that one cylinder may need a little bit of work. Look, I'm having hang-ups with it. Oh, try another cylinder. All right, now for 155 grain. Oh yeah, a couple of good hits. Turn the dot off. Let's run up there and see what them done. Alright, let's walk up here and get us a gander at this. Just see what we can see here. Alright, like I say, that was the 180, that was the 155. So there's 1, 2. You can see where that 155 was really opening up there versus that 180. 3, 4, 5, number 6. Now that 180 started carrying through. That 155, yeah, it really started breaking that plastic out big time. There's that chunk for that 180. It's pushing through. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can see pieces of lead all through that. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just shattered the back of that thing. And either escaped or one of them went into the wood right there, as you can see. That is a lot of penetration out of them things. That is no joke whatsoever. Well, I was thinking that it would go through all of them, but we did get to see the way that each one expanded. And it seemed like that 155 grain expanded quicker and larger expansion, larger wound cavity, and more destruction than the 180 grain. But both of them were still cool. Alright, last but not least, I got my Stars and Stripes sitting out there. Always fun to shoot a cola. Great way to wrap up a video. So let me get one of each in there and let's pop these bad boys. This is going to be cool. Alright, yeah, I'm going to shoot it from in here. I don't want to be splattered with Diet Coke. Alright, first up, got 180 grain in here. Turn on a red dot. I don't think I'll miss from here. Alright, one on the left. Come on, baby. Big splatter. And that was not disappointing at all. That was wicked. Yeah, I might have to take this thing apart. This is starting to get quite aggravating. Alright, now for 155 grain. I am so glad I was not standing out there. Now that was just too much fun. And that is how you finish off an ammo comparison video. That was just the coolest. Man, them things exploded well. Can't wait to see that slow-mo. But we're not through yet. I got one more shot, because I tell you guys, I don't get to shoot them very much, you know, my wheel guns, my revolvers. And this one right here is a total blast. I'll be glad when I get a ton more ammo. And I need to do a little work on it and get it running a lot smooth. But it is a super fun shooter. And I still have my buddy's Ruger Super Red Hawk 44 mag out here. So, what'd you say we do a little bit of get us a shot of dual wield on both of these? I think that will be a fun way to close this video out. Alright, I have one of the 180 grain non-typicals in here. And in the 44 mag, I have a 240 grain jacketed hollow point. It really doesn't matter which one I shoot with which hand apparently. Alright, you're ready to rock. You're ready to rock. You gotta pay attention because the cylinders go opposite ways. This one's clockwise, this one's counterclockwise. Alright. Now, just for the fun of it. Dual wields are always fun to do. See what I'm saying? Well, alright, that'll wrap that one up. I had more fun than I should have on that one, that's a fact. But, gives you a good idea between this 180 grain and this 155 grain on the different items that we shot. So, pertaining to whatever you're using your 350 Legend for, be it a rifle, revolver, whatever. Hopefully this will give you a good general idea of the difference between the two. And of course, for the fun of it, dual wielding wheel guns, you just can't beat it. Well, everyone, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed that. You know I did. If you would, throw me down some comments. If you're able, hit us up on Patreon. And please, like, share, and subscribe. Again, appreciate it. Until the next one, I hope that everyone has a fantastic day.